this is WWE superstar Triple H. Are you ready for the MDA Muscle Team event? Hey, no one's paying attention to me. They're not listening at all. Hey, I said, are you ready for the MDA Muscle Team event? Because it starts now.
Make a muscle and make a difference for MDA.
Make a muscle, make a difference for MDA.
Join me in making a muscle and making a difference to support MDA.
Let's make a muscle and make a difference for MDA.
On being a champion. A champion is a winner, a hero, someone who never gives up, even when the going gets rough. A champion is a member of a winning team, someone who overcomes challenges, even when it requires creative solutions. A champion is an optimist, a hopeful spirit, someone who plays the game, even when the game is called life, especially when the game is called life. There can be a champion in each of us if we live as a winner, if we live as a member of the team, if we live with a hopeful spirit for life.
Not working hard. Yeah, right. Picture that with a Kodak.
Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. Give me everything. Don't you know, beautiful, don't you know, don't you know, beautiful, don't you know, no. Run the world, girls. Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls?
I noticed that you got it. You noticed that I want it. Know that I can take it to the next level, baby. If you want this good dish, this is a remix. Baby, let me blow your mind tonight.
Every day I'm shuffling. Party rock is in the house tonight. Every day I'm shuffling.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the back of the room as we introduce the members of our Muscle Team 2011. Goodwill Ambassador Mercy Bluin Escoto, escorted by midfielder for the Chesapeake Bay Hawks, Ben Hunt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Goodwill Ambassador Paul Morgan, escorted by former NFL defensive back and current NFL analyst John Booty. Goodwill Ambassadors, Abby Brown and Lauren Richards, escorted by the First Ladies of Football, the Washington Redskins cheerleaders. I lost my space. Goodwill Ambassador Pablo Eusebio, escorted by unofficial mascot and #1 fan of the Washington Redskins, Chief Z. Goodwill Ambassador Nick Butler, escorted by former linebacker and special teams captain for the Washington Redskins, Kerry Campbell. Goodwill Ambassador Michael Cohen, escorted by former running back for the Washington Redskins, Liddell Betts. Goodwill Ambassador Lucas Kramer, escorted by point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies and former ACC Player of the Year at the University of Maryland, Grievous Vasquez. Goodwill Ambassador Joshua Jurek, escorted by one of tonight's honorees and former linebacker for the Washington Redskins, Eddie Mason. (2011) Muscle Team Coach Chairwoman Celine Niehaus, escorted by tonight's MC and Fox 5 News personality, Tony Perkins.
Get ready for this. 2 Unlimited.
And let's hear it one more time for the entire gang, your muscle team, your Goodwill Ambassadors, your cheerleaders. Muscle Team 2011. You may take your seats. Thank you so much. How about this, ladies and gentlemen? How about what a great group we've got assembled this year. What a nice room we've got. And Celie and the rest of the gang, you've done a wonderful, wonderful job. Good evening, everybody. How are you? Are you ready to have some fun? Are you ready to raise some money? Are you ready to flex your muscles, our muscle team members? We've got a great night for you. I am Tony Perkins from Fox 5 Morning News. Thank you very much. I'm happy to say that I can show my face tonight because we got the forecast for today right, at least, which is good. We can't always say that, but very happy about that. I am thrilled to be back here for the 9th year of this MDA Heart Songs Gala. We continue to fight muscular dystrophy by making a muscle and making a difference. Chief, how you doing? Who can do this? How many of you can do this? Just get you in the spirit. There you go. Eddie's mom is doing it. I like that. We have a lot of wonderful people in the room tonight, some of whom you know, some you may not know. You'll get to know them throughout the course of the evening. Want to recognize a couple of the folks who are here with us tonight. Our 2010 honoree, Bob Carlucci. Bob, where are you? I saw you just a few moments. There he is, the Carlucci table, with his lovely wife and Christina and the whole gang there. You look good, Bob, as always. Also with us this evening, our 2003 honoree, Dr. Eric Hoffman. Dr. Hoffman, where are you tonight? There he is. Always a pleasure to see you. We have some amazing sponsors this evening who have helped make all of this possible. As you know, year after year, it sometimes gets more and more difficult during these economic times to put something like this together, so we could not do it without our sponsors. We want to thank them. Among them are E-Trade Financial, who is the official, official champion sponsor of this event. Our VIP sponsors, McPadnet, the Resnick Group, Utz Quality Foods, the International Association of Firefighters, and Safeway. Let's give them all a round of applause. Where are the firefighters? Where's the International Association of Firefighters? Yeah. They do such great work every year. They've had some obstacles thrown in their way, so we thank you for everything that you've done this year. It's been absolutely wonderful. Tonight is, all of these galas are special. Tonight is a particularly special night because we are going to be bestowing the Maddie J.T. Stepanek Heart Songs Award to two deserving individuals. Maddie, as many of you know, said that, quote, "There can be a champion in each of us if we live as a winner, if we live as a member of the team, and live with a hopeful spirit for life." And our two honorees tonight, Eddie Mason and Dr. Sally Evans, are true champions. We have you give them a round of applause, sure. We have a great lineup for tonight. Before I get to that, though, I do want to mention one thing because I know the programs say that your MCs for the night are myself and Larry Michaels from the Redskins, your voice of the Redskins. The Redskins obviously have a big game tomorrow. This is alumni weekend for the Redskins, so a lot of the old guys are back in town, and they're going to be mentioned, and they're going to come out on the field tomorrow at FedEx Field and all of that. So there's another event that came up that has been scheduled that Larry had to be at. Larry is going to try to stop by here after that event, so once he does, we'll bring him up. In case you're wondering where Larry is, he is not bugged out on us. He has some other obligations, but he'll be here a little bit later, hopefully. Among the things that we have going on tonight is the auctions that we've got. We have some amazing auction items to bid on. Hopefully you have your bidder's number and you'll check throughout the course of the evening. We'll remind you when those auction tables are going to be closing so that you can check on your bids, make sure you get the items that you are bidding on. Those auction items, the silent auction, will be open until 8:45, and we'll let you know. We'll make those announcements. We're also going to be having a short special live auction a little bit later on, and of course we're going to have the opportunity to send some amazing kids to summer camp with our camp celebration, kicked off by the incredibly talented singer Christina Carlucci, who's with us tonight, who will be singing the national anthem tomorrow at FedEx Field before the Redskins game. How about that? So she'll be up. We'll have some fun. We've got a lot of good stuff going on. We've got a great meal coming up. And I want to mention, we're going to have dinner, and then we've got dessert later on towards the evening. Do not leave before dessert is served. It's going to be a great dessert. We think you're really, really going to like that, so stick around for that. I'm going to let you get started with your eating. Before I do that, coming up back to the stage to perform for you, they'll be with us through the night, and they'll be dancing later on tonight as well. The wonderful music of the group Black Tie. So enjoy your dinner, folks. We'll be back up here with the rest of the program in a little bit. Thanks for coming out, too. We appreciate it.